Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I got a couple of videos that I've been meaning to show for a while. The first one up is very short, but it's one of the more dramatic things I've ever seen or captured since I've been aware of the UFO over my head on a daily basis. I actually recorded this clip by accident, so I was very lucky to have filmed it. I was setting up for my normal nighttime shooting. It was November 28th, and I hadn't even put the camera on the tripod, but I was scanning around the night sky, just taking a look, seeing if anything was going on yet. It was a little early, but I managed to catch this. So I'm going to go ahead and let the clip play now. So as you can see, there's a series of lights. I can't tell if it was one object or several put together. I don't believe they were independent. The way they move, it seems like a solid craft. It seems like I was viewing it on the side. Again, these are just my opinions, my hypothesis. I have no idea other than it was pretty close to me. Now, the camera that I'm using, it's a night vision camera with infrared, and it has a default zoom. So this object would have been pretty close to appear this large in the frame. I, at one point, lose the object while filming because I had to see with my own eyes if it was there. And I ended up losing the object just for a few moments. You'll notice I regain it for a few seconds, but it ends up going beyond trees. And that's when the IR reflection kind of brightens the image. So at that point, it has turned a corner and is no longer in my field of view from where I was setting. There was no sound, there was no air movement. It was just there, but like I said, I couldn't even see it with my own eyes. It's pretty startling to think about this flying around without you being able to see it, but it was there. I haven't seen anything like it before. I've so far not seen anything like it since. Um, again, these objects appear over not only my city but my house so frequently. I have to question why. Why are they? Look at the way the object kind of just moves through the sky. And I know it's not the greatest video. Again, I didn't have time to focus or collect myself, but you can clearly see this. It seems to have some dimension to it. The stars in the background, it's moving at a very high rate of speed. You can almost see, in that moment, you can almost see there's something to it, like it is the side. Now, is it a triangular shape? Is it a saucer shape? Is it just a flat line of, the typical orbs that I'm seeing? I don't know. It's just, look at that. It doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before, and it doesn't behave in a way that normal conventional aircraft would. Um, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think of this. Yeah, it still gives me chills thinking about it to this day. For this next clip, we're going to be going back in time to um, back in September of 2020, and I had just started filming the UFO. I had a very inexpensive, quote, night vision camera. It's very low quality, but it does the job. And luckily, this particular event, I was with my family. My mother and my father had been joining me. We were all sitting out on the deck when this orb just like all the others, but this orb flew overhead, maybe 100 feet away from us. Luckily, my mother had actually been using the cheap night vision camera at the time, and I was able to grab my phone and use that. Now, my phone camera doesn't usually pick things up in the dark of night, especially with stars. I can take maybe a photo sometimes, but even that doesn't look great. But this was low enough to actually be seen by my phone camera. So this particular event, I have not only the night vision video, the crappy night vision video, but I also have my phone camera and also audio, so you can hear me and my dad and my mother's reaction to what was going on at the time. Like I said, this is something that not just I witnessed, but my friends, my family have all witnessed these UFOs. There is no exaggeration. If the sky is clear, there are UFOs in the sky. And, it's pretty wild that it's continued on this long. So, let's take a look at this next clip.
Can't see it. It's terrible. Look at this.
There is no noise coming out of that.
What is that? Okay, what you're hearing right now, that was a tractor trailer on the highway.
Right.
That, what do you see?
What the hell?
Just a ball floating.
The IR just shows it a ball, right?
Yeah.
Shine the IR light on it, Dad.
It's
Your
going
mom
through
is
the
recording.
Tree. It's in the tree.
Yeah, I could see it.
It's almost gone.
Whoa.
Well, they recorded it.
At this point, I took back over control of the IR camera, so you could see it a little bit better. Now, in the phone video, it looks very small, but I was using a wide angle lens and it could barely pick it up at all if it was much more distant. This orb hovered over just straight, just seemed like something out of a science fiction movie the way it floated. It was so eerie and, was one of the more bizarre occurrences. And again, one of the closest encounters I've had before or since. I'm going to post both videos up after this, and you can watch them in their full unedited length. Let me know what you guys think. What is going on here? There's got to be more people seeing the same thing. I hope. I hope something is happening, and I don't know what to make of it. Anyway, thank you guys. If you've watched this, thank you so much. I'll have as many videos coming as I can. Thank you.